Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well today. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a rundown of how I've been using my reading journal. And yeah, let's just get right in it. Hey everyone, my name is Joaria. You might know me from Instagram as a cosmic planner. And basically what we do here on my channel is we talk about planning with these videos. We do I've started a reading journal recently, so we talk about that. And we talk about art and just, stuff like that. If that is your kind of jam, I highly suggest to subscribe. And yeah, let's just get right into talking about December and my reading journal. I know you guys love my reading journal, so I've been really pumped into using it, and I really wanted to share this with you guys. And I also want to apologize for any background noise you might be hearing because my kids are kind of ready today. They came home from school. It was the first day back after winter break, and it's been a day. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen the whole flip through, I would highly suggest you go watch that video. I'll link it in the little card thingies. So, yeah, there. It'll be there. And yeah, so I did like a whole video explaining the printables that I have in here and how I'm going to be using them and everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up to the December monthly. See, I have been using this planner, but I still haven't made the cover page for this. So this is for December. So I have this reading goal situation going on here, like an overview of my goals and how many books I want to read for the month, and then I have the month starting here. So if you don't know, this was one of the dividers from like an extension pack I had lying around that I didn't need anymore. So I used it for December because I obviously needed a divider because this Happy Planets of Notes comes with 12. And I wanted to start in December. Anyways, so let's just get into my reading goals. I really wanted to read 9 books. That was my goal for the month. And that is probably going to be my goal for most months, to read at least 9 to 10 books. And I stuck by that. I actually read 9 books. And I did start reading this one in like the end of November, but obviously it was like during I think Thanksgiving break, so like maybe like Black Friday, something like that. So yeah, anyway, so I had my goals all set out over here, and I think I did go through my goals with you guys in the previous video. So basically just simple stuff. Here's some reading goals to say that I should enjoy reading rather than reading it as a chore. And I had a to be read book list. I did read this one. So the Alpha's Faded Encounter, I did read that one. I haven't read the second one, which I need to do, which I think this book was amazing, by the way. And then there was this motivation quote that I wrote for myself. I mean, it doesn't have to be a quote. If you get these printables, it says motivation, doesn't say quote, and it could be whatever. And then habits to continue and habits to break. And I just, kind of looked into that and everything and just did what I did. So here I have these, I printed these out on normal copy paper, these white box thingies, and I still have to break down each book. But yeah, I did that on my monthly log, so it's been like kind of copy pasting that kind of situation. And then yeah, so this was my December cover page. I didn't do like the whole favorite quote or how many pages because I have that coming up. Okay, so this was my monthly, and I was gonna write about this book because this book is like one of my favorite books ever. And I'm so happy they're coming out with a TV show for that series. Like I love Greek mythology. If you guys haven't noticed by now, I just love Greek mythology. I'm obsessed with it, and I don't know why, but Percy Jackson and like the whole series of the Percy Jackson, the Olympians, is just like something I live for. And so here is like a basic rundown of how long it took me to read one book. So I started December here with Say I'm Yours. So that took me up till the 4th. I tried to, kind of be all creative and use washi tape and make it all pretty and some stickers and everything. But yeah, and then I read this book in a day. Was only 195 pages. And then Give Me Love took me a little while to finish, but I love this one. And I started The New Wife. It was okay. The New Wife wasn't that good. And I think it was small as well, which only took me like 2 days to finish. And then I started reading The Alpha's Faded Encounter, which was amazing as well. And yeah, this book was, I believe, like over 600 pages. It took me a while. And I skipped a day. I didn't read on the 16th. And then we start here on the 17th, The Lightning Thief. And because it was a physical book, and I've mentioned this in my stories on Instagram, because it was a physical book, it took me way longer than expected to read it because I had to physically sit down with the book and read it. Thing is, I have the Kindle app on my phone, and my phone is tiny, so I can have it if I'm like putting my kids to sleep and I'll be reading in the dark. I know it's not healthy, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. So I obviously can't read in the dark, a physical book, and that took me basically the rest of the month. But I did want to finish it. Like when I started the book, I also started another book, which I then stopped reading because I wanted to finish this one. So I'm gonna lock that book into these January. Okay. So then we have here my monthly reading log, and basically I wrote down all the books that I read with the author, and then I rated them. So you can see Help Me Remember got 5 stars because it was obviously amazing. Say You'll Stay got me 5 stars, got 5 stars. Say You Want Me got me 4 stars. It was okay. And then same with Say I'm Yours. So these were all Corey Michael's books. And then there's one more that says Give Me Love, which got 5 stars. And this was my favorite book, as you can see over here. And then this one, Holiday Daddy, it was just, I don't know. Like, I didn't, like, I don't even know how to word to begin with it. It's like, the name implies something completely awkward. It wasn't that awkward, but like it didn't have a plot, if that makes sense. I haven't wrote like I have these like I have the whole book review situation going on here. I'm still like really behind on my book reviews because I've been trying to, catch up with that, and then I haven't really written about that book, so blank. But like it didn't have a story, if that makes sense. Like it was just something typical. Like it wasn't my kind of story either. I thought it was gonna be, but it wasn't. So that's I guess on me. I mean maybe you might like it, maybe you might not. But I will be finishing up my book reviews, and then I'll be discussing these books more in depth in January. I just wanted to put this video out there, even though I'm not finished on it, because I know it's gonna take me forever. Not forever, but it's gonna take me a little longer to finish this. So yeah, but obviously I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing and how I've been using this journal. Just if you are interested in like your own reading journal, yeah, then you know how to start, I guess. Because I watched a bunch of videos before starting, and I grabbed something from somebody, and I grabbed something from somebody else, and just put together like what would work for me and made it into my own. So yeah, of course, The Lightning Thief got 5 stars because it's The Lightning Thief. And then here I just listed like a monthly overview. I just wrote down everything that went throughout the month. So how many books I read, how many pages I read, favorite author. Typically you would have one favorite author, but I'm kind of obsessed with Corinne Michaels. I don't know, like she had the Help Me Remember and Give Me Love. These are a little bit more recent. So Help Me Remember is about a tragedy. I can't talk today. It's like I have it written down, and I believe it's like, yeah. So Brielle, she loses her memory due to a tragic accident, and then like a group of people try to help her figure out what had happened, and they also try to solve a murder, which is kind of interesting and has you thinking. I love crime stories, so I just wrote about the book here, and if you guys want to read it, I would highly suggest you read that book. It's actually pretty amazing because I really felt bad for her. Like she doesn't know anything what's going on with her life, and she had this whole family tragedy going on as well, and it's like, oh my god, can this be any worse? And then these 3 books, Say You'll Stay, Say You Want Me, and Say I'm Yours, I just fell in love with these because these are kind of like, um, so they're 3 brothers. Each of the books is about one brother. So the first one's about Zach, the second one is about, I believe, Wyatt, and the last one is about, I think his name was Trent. So yeah. So they're about these brothers, okay? So these are like my idol characters. Like it's fun, it's hilarious. Like these guys are just amazing, and you connect with characters that you find are kind of like you wish existed in real life. So that's why I probably connected with them, even though oh my god, I'm kind of shaking. Even though it's not that realistic, but you kind of wish it was realistic. So those books were kind of amazing as well. This one I'm not even gonna get into because I don't even remember. I didn't like that book that much that I don't remember the names of the characters in that book. That's how much I didn't like that book. Give Me Love, again, is a sequel to Help Me Remember. It's about one of the people in the group that I mentioned. I'm trying to talk to you about the books, but not give away too much either. So Give Me Love was pretty interesting. It was about a couple trying to rekindle their relationship. So this one was my favorite book here. I mean, I could have put down Lightning Thief, but I put Lightning Thief as the book of the month. And then The New Wife, it was kind of confusing. It was about this wealthy dude. He left his first wife and 2 daughters, and then he remarried, and it was just talking about their relationships and everything, and it was just a bunch of drama. And then Alpha's Fated Encounter was pretty cool because, you know, werewolves, of course. So when Twilight came out, everybody was like, "Ooh, Team Edward." I was the only person in my class that was Team Jacob. Yeah, let that sink. But after that, I got obsessed with werewolves. Like, I don't know why, I just got really obsessed with werewolves. My favorite werewolf from the Twilight series was, I believe, I forgot who it was, but it was this other guy. It was one, yeah, he was really cute. Like, they played in the movie, like the guy who played him in the movie, he was really cute. Yeah, so I forgot who the wolf's name. I forgot it. But the guy who played him was like, his first name started with a K, and I think his last name was Gordon. But I'll probably look it up and then I'll have it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, Twilight brings back so many memories. And then this book was basically about it was kind of interesting because, like, okay, so they had this werewolf pack, and then there was like this whole line of werewolves that were, I guess, evil or something. And then one of the alpha, he meets the girl from that pack, and it was just chaos and everything. And then he tries to, you know, help her and blah 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 blah. And it was a good story. Let's just put it there. And then the Lightning Thief, you guys know I love Lightning Thief. I love me some Percy Jackson. So there was that. Okay, and then we get on to, okay, so the book reviews. I know I'm all over the place. I've only done like one book review and 2 book reviews. Okay, so let's go into Say You'll Stay first. So Say You'll Stay was about Presley being betrayed by her husband, and she moves back to her hometown in Tennessee. And that is where Zach was when once upon a time he had broken her heart. And I love this quote. It said, I don't think I could ever stop loving you. I don't want to live without you again. And Zach said that to Presley. And then I wrote right here, Zach and Presley are better than Edward and Bella, which they are. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing so far. And then here is a January. Oh my god. Okay. So for January, I have only written down 8 books because I know I have classes. I have winter classes, and one of them is a child development class, and it's kind of loaded with a bunch of work. So I'm not forcing myself to read a lot, but I'm forcing myself to read. And then we have my reading goals. It just says continue reading for joy, make it a habit to love reading, stay consistent with reading goals. So here's my to be read list. Hidden in Snow, I've been trying to find that one. And then Sea of Monsters, again, I'm going to try to read another physical book. Yeah, I know. The Book of Cold Cases. I've been trying to find this book. It's not on a Kindle. I think it's not on Kindle, but I haven't really looked in depth with it. But I really want to figure out what that book is, and I want to read it. And my motivation is consistency is what transforms average into excellence. And then habits, still staying on track with my reading goals. And then habit to break. I have wrote down read more physical books because I really do want to. But the thing is, it's just hard sometimes. Yeah, so I did write down read some books that are true crime related and like some mystery books because that is something I love. And yeah, I have some recommendation on those books, so I hope to be getting into those as well. And then here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7, so I don't know why I have 7 of these. But I was making this today, and maybe I'll change that. I don't know. But, yeah. I think this came out really cute. It was just last minute. And I found, like, I'm kind of working on a sticker collection with this typewriter situation because I've been obsessed with like the typewriter font. So yeah, that's where that came from. And then here we have my January monthly. So the book that I was reading is called Protecting the Princess, and I've already finished it on Friday, and I haven't started another book, which isn't good. But I should start another book. But yeah, anyways, that is what we're doing. So like, I started it. I think it was on the first, but I put it on the second anyways. But yeah, anyways, that is my January, and obviously that is it for now. And I will, this, what I want to do next is I want to probably like, you know how I did this here? I probably want to sit down and do that in the next video. But it takes a lot of time, that's the only thing, because I cut them by hand, and it's like, ugh. And then here is my book of the month. I'm really excited to fill this page up, but we have here Percy Jackson. I'm really excited to fill this page up. I can't wait to see all the books on this page. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this video. I mean, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Again, my printables are for sale on my Etsy shop, and yeah, basically they are in printable form. So if you do want them like physical, I'll probably be uploading them soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was chaotic, most of my videos are, but yeah, thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed. I know I've like reached, I think it's 73 or 74 subscribers, and I'm really thankful for that. And yeah, it's raining here, and I'm gonna go, you know, cuddle up in some blankets. I hope you guys got something to learn from my reading journal, like how I'm using it and everything. And let me know if you have any questions down below. Okay, have a great day, and bye. Happy planning.